off of that thing. And welcome to the Misbehaving YouTube channel. Today we're going to show you how to plant my favorite asparagus. Spring has sprung and this is the first vegetable that we get from the garden. So we are going to focus today on showing you how to grow this delicious, healthy vegetable, asparagus. Let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see here from this older asparagus bed, weeds are an issue. You want to keep the weeds at bay. So this bed, all the weeds need to be cleaned out so that the weeds are not competing with the nutrients required for the asparagus. The asparagus is a nitrogen lover. So make sure you keep all of those weeds out so it's not competing for resources. Other than that, there's not a lot of other pests or diseases that you have to contend with asparagus. It'll pretty much grow on its own for up to 15 years or more. So once you get these beds established, they're the gift that keep on giving. Here's our latest asparagus bed that we built over the winter. It's ready for planting now that spring has sprung. And we are going to control the weeds around the edge by the concrete blocks. Makes it very easy. Also, we have a lot of sloping land here in southern Tennessee, so to make the elevation changes and to keep all the natural flow of the water, we've used concrete block to make our beds. Okay, so we want to plant our asparagus seeds 2 inches apart, about 3/4 inch deep, and your rows should be about 12 to 15 inches apart. We're going to do 3 rows in this bed. So what I've done is dug a trench through here that's about 3/4 inch deep, and we're going to sprinkle in the seeds every 2 inches and then fill it over. Let's get to it. All right, so here's our asparagus seeds. We're going to drop them in every 2 inches and continue until we have all 3 rows planted, and I won't bore you with the details, and then we'll cover them up when we come back. When you choose a site for your asparagus, make sure it receives full sun. The fern-like foliage does not have a lot of surface area for photosynthesis. Pick a location that gets 8 hours of sun. The minimum you can get away with is about 4 to 8 hours. And now we just come back and push the soil back over the seeds and simply pack it down. Okay, now for harvesting. When you plant your asparagus beds, you can harvest it for 1 week after the first year of planting. You can harvest it for 2 weeks after the second year of planting, and so on and so on. 3 years, you can harvest it for 3 weeks. Right now, this bed has 2 asparagus that we can pull. You want them about pencil thick and about 9 to 12 inches high. So we have this one that's ready to go, and we have this one down here that's ready to go. The other ones, we're going to continue to let them grow. They come with a fern-like foliage on them, and they will continue to grow pretty tall, 6-8 feet tall. This one has already gone too far and it's too thick, so we're going to let it continue to turn into a fern. So there's 2 ways to harvest. You can either cut it at the soil line, or what I like to do, because it gives you the most tender flavor, is you break it where it naturally wants to break. This is going to give you the most tender spot, and the rest of the stringy part is going to stay in the ground. Remember, this you can store up to a week in the refrigerator. It starts to lose its flavor as soon as you pick it, so you want to cook it as soon as you can, and it will store up to a week. And there you have it. Yummy asparagus. Can eat it right off the bed right now. This stuff is so good. We'll do another video at the end of fall, and we'll show you what to do to get your asparagus bed ready for winter. But for now, good luck planting, y'all. See ya. This is Misbehaving, reminding you, if you got an idea or see something you want to do, get up off of that thing. Make it happen. It'll make you feel better.